What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on a 2009 Acura MDX. See it on this license plate. And this is probably going to be one of the most common leaks on here. How much oil that is, that's just from sitting on the lift. All I did was just drove it in here from outside, and y'all can see how bad this thing is leaking. So this is your oil filter housing. Let me move that flashlight for you. Oil filter housing, VTEC Solenoid assembly type thing. It is right there. These leak pretty common on these that I've found. These are the 3.7 in this one. You can see it's constantly running down, and it's coming out right up in there. Ugh, caught on something. See it? It is running down the back of it. It is really nasty. But like I said, it's pretty common. Show y'all how we change it. It's pretty simple. First, I'll kind of show y'all a little squeeze tab right here. One, and then underneath here, there is another connector. I don't know how well y'all can see up in there, but it goes to this right here. I'm moving it. Goes to that one. I want to reach up in there, try to pull it out real quick. Normally it's in like a little bracket, but this one don't look like it's in there. So it's a little tab up in here. Up there it goes. That's it right there. Normally it's in a little tab, but this one isn't. And then after you do that, you have 1, 2, and 3 bolts, and it should come right out. Let me set y'all up real quick, and then I'll show me pulling it out. Put an oil pan underneath there, because there will be some oil that comes out, and we'll have to put some oil in this for the guy. But let me set y'all up real quick. Got y'all zoomed in pretty good, but it is a 12mm, should be 3 of them. They're pretty tight, I must say. I have to use a ratchet. Was not expecting them to be that tight. Ooh. I do not know what the torque spec is right off my head, but a lot tighter than I thought. Boy, this thing is disgusting. I use my impact driver now. One, 2, and 3. The top right bolt is going to be your longest bolt. Like I said, you're going to lose a lot of oil. Oh my God, this thing is so brittle. And they do have a screen on it. You can see how it's just breaking apart. Wow. I mean, it is super brittle. Oh God. Yeah, it's breaking. Look at that. I'm pretty sure I got that on camera. God, sounds awful. This is like glass. It is breaking that easy. Wow. But like I said, these do have little screens in them. Get that other little piece out so I don't forget it. Wow. Probably one of the worst ones I've seen. This one is extremely bad. Here's your whole assembly. Let me zoom y'all out. This is your whole assembly right here. I mean, look how much oil is all over this thing. You can tell somebody's kind of been in here before because that sensor right there is broken. I wonder if it's still up in the connector. No, it's not in the connector, but somebody has been in here before because that right there is broken. Let me grab the part. I'll show you the part and the part number. This is it right here. It's Felpro. Got it from O'Reilly's, not a sponsor, but it tells you right here 3.5. It's 3735, same thing. Oil filter adapter gasket 73047. I mean 73040. Can't talk today, people. Like I said, this one does have the screen in it. I mean, see how much more pliable that is. I'm going to clean it off after I put it back up in there because I do not want to get any water or anything inside of it because I don't think it was long ago he had his oil changed. I don't think it really matters at this point because, and you, like I said, you can see it just goes in there one way. I know I should clean it off beforehand, but like I said, I do not want to get any water up inside of this. And I'll spray it off and clean it after I'm done. All right. I do have to get the torque spec for y'all. I'm just going to stick it up in here. It's just kind of hard with one. I had the camera pointing down and didn't show me putting it in there. But basically, the long bolt goes on the top right. I got the two short ones on the bottom. And I just ran it in with my impact gun. I didn't even let it click once. I just touch. I do have to go look up torque specs for y'all real quick. And I'm going to clean it off after I get it installed. Because I didn't, like I said, I didn't want any water getting inside of that unit. Just because your VTEC solenoid and oil pressure sensor is right there on that housing. Alright, so I found the torque spec, 18 foot-pounds. One, I'm gonna go to the bottom one first. Two. Camera. Three. Alright, just went back over them just to make sure. And plug it back in. Plug this one back in. This is the aggravating one. Alright, now we want to try to clean this off. This can was half empty already. So what I did there was I sprayed some purple power up in here and let it sit for a while. Let it kind of eat at that and then I'll wash it off. But it's pretty much doing this. I mean, it's a pretty straightforward job. I mean, it's two connectors, three 12 millimeters, put a gasket on, take it off, or take a gasket off, put one on, clean everything up after you're done. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. But got any questions, comment, concerns, or torque spec is wrong? It's just what I got off of all data. And I even looked it up online, and everything online even said 18, because I had a hard time finding it on all data for some reason. But everything said 18 foot-pounds, so that's what I put it to. If it's wrong, y'all let me know, because it was hard finding that torque spec. But like I said, I appreciate the views, the likes, the comments, everything. If you got anything, let me know. I'll get to it as soon as possible. And y'all remember, torque's tight. Y'all have a great day.